I remember it was a gloomy day. My mind may be all over the place, but while I see it, there is only one thing that I can think of. The finish line of it all. The finish line of everything in my life. I struggle to think and overthink and just continue to think about this, only to realize that I have dug myself even deeper into the rabbit hole that I am currently in. When out of a sudden, I just check my phone and go onto YouTube to seek for some instant gratification. I open up this app and in the first few recommended, I see a video from a guy that doesn't really looks somewhat special. It was the first ever guy that looked normal upon my time on YouTube. So I click on this video and within the first few seconds he just starts spitting real facts that I could relate to. So I continue to watch this video with full attention and 20 minutes later he starts speaking of an interesting concept that I have perhaps never heard before. Gratitude. So I decide to give it a shot. He tells me to go ahead and write down a few things that I'm grateful for. And I just write down something very deep. I am grateful for the depression that I'm currently experiencing. I write this down and out of a sudden, as soon as I put the dot there, as soon as I literally touched with my pen on the paper, something just clicked inside my soul and something just lifted off. This urge, this depression, this weight upon my soul, upon my heart is suddenly gone. How could this be? I just wondered and I just continue to do it 9 more times to make it 10. But instead, I just end up writing a whole bunch of things. Things about my mother, about the experience that I have had throughout my entire life, about the experience that literally made me who I am today. I just write things down continuously and my hand literally starts writing on its own. I write down things like, I am grateful for the torture that my mother has put me through. I am grateful for the mother that I have the chance to be with. I am grateful for my grandparents that have raised me so much. I am grateful for the bullies in school. I am grateful for what everybody did to me. I wrote down so many different things, so many different and kind of bad things to be grateful for. But every single time, after I simply just touched the paper with the pen and made that dot, every single time a weight, a 1 kilo was lifted off from my soul. And in the end of it all, I just end up realizing how beautiful this power is and how could I have not think of this before. It was literally like I've just discovered something amazing, like a new thing in life. But it's just sad to think about that. It's so simple. It's so simple as writing few things down every single day. So what are the effects of this? I know this video may seem all wishy-washy to you and it's all about bunch of bullshit and all of this, but trust me bro, that is your own brain thinking. I literally thought the same thing whenever he told me that gratitude will make your life better, will make your life more enjoyable to live. I thought that this guy was a maniac. I thought this guy was a fucking moron, but when I tried it, I was surprised. I was deeply surprised by the effects of it. So trust me on this one bro. And imagine something with me. Imagine the world where you're just walking down the street with your wife beside you. You hold hands and you just continue to walk until you see something very unusual on the street. Perhaps you maybe saw a couple, a guy having his first kiss with his girlfriend. Perhaps it was a businessman getting a notification of his first ever client in his business. Or maybe it was a nervous father who answered the phone and it was his doctor, the surgeon that operated his son. And he receives a good news. His son is okay. He went through the surgery, no problem. The couple looks in each other's eyes with love. The businessman just starts jumping like a little kid. And the father is just there literally tearing up. Tears are dropping down by his cheeks of the good news that he just received. And you're there just being grateful because you're not like the average guy. The average guy would probably feel resentful for their happiness. How could this guy get this sale? Why not me? How could this guy kiss this girlfriend? Why not me, bro? How could this guy have such a lucky ending of his? Why did this not happen with me, with my own son 2 years ago? Why did he have the chance to experience such happiness? You, as an average person, would probably think of that. But you're a superior man now. And you look at your girlfriend into the eyes. You look at your wife into her eyes and you just tell her, I'm so damn happy for them. I literally feel grateful for them. I cannot help but just smile and you literally cannot. You're just there smiling at her. You got happy for their happiness. Imagine that. You basically get happy for the happiness of others. Just how powerful is that? How powerful is it to literally see somebody else experiencing happiness and out of a sudden you get this happiness as well, the same happiness that he experiences right now. How amazing is that? That is what you will get at the end of this guide. So now you may have these limiting beliefs like, I'm too depressed. I'm not meant for happiness. Like, how could I be happy, bro? Like, so many things are happening to my life. How could I be happy? I totally understand you. Trust me, I totally understand you. I understand. Maybe you had a recent family member pass away or some family problems. Maybe everybody in school is bullying you. Maybe even your own family is against the way that you chose to live your life. And every single day they are telling you, you're a stupid, you're a loser, you're a failure of their lives, you are a failure of their world life. You may be getting told these things every single day. I understand you. I very deeply understand you. But what if I told you that everything can be changed after you implement these steps that I am going to teach you in this video? What if I told you that everything can be changed in just this moment if you just end up implementing what I will teach you in this video? What if I told you that you will see your family's misfortune as a new opportunity? What if I told you that you will out of a sudden see why everyone in school is against you and you will see a way how to fix that? And what if I told you that you will know how to deal with your family whenever they are rude or against you? What if I told you that? Do you think that you will be happy after that? So, if you actually want this guide to help you through life, if you actually want this guide to work for you, I need your full attention. So, let's dive in. What is gratitude in the first place? You may not understand this term, but as the word suggests, is something to be grateful for. It's this sense, it's this nice fuzzy feeling that you get inside your chest, inside your stomach. Like, for example, your mom has made you a cake out of a sudden. It's not even your birthday. She just made it as a gift for you. And she tells you as soon as you're back from school or from your work, oh, I made something for you, come and see it. And she just reveals it to you, hugs you, and kisses you. I love you so much. She tells you that and you get this nice fuzzy feeling inside you. You feel like saying something to her, but you don't know what to say. That is gratitude. And in this guide, we will learn what to say in these situations. And now there is one more thing that goes further with gratitude, that literally makes gratitude possible every single day, even if nothing special happened throughout the day. And that is gratitude journaling. It's a exercise that you can do every single day, where you just grab your notes, grab your pen, write a few things down, 3 to 5 things, maybe even 2 things a day. It's still better than nothing at all. You just write few things that you are grateful for, whether they are good or whether they are bad. We will discuss this a bit later, but trust, whether they are good, whether they are bad, you just write them down and you feel grateful for them. And why is being grateful so damn beneficial? I am sure you have seen some videos before this, like, oh, be grateful and all of that. I'm sure you maybe even read books about gratitude and all of that. Maybe you have watched some TED shorts, maybe you have watched some shorts online about being grateful and all of that. Maybe they say, oh, it's about a simple thank you and all of that. Well, it's not all about that. Being grateful is so beneficial because eventually you will get to see what everyone thinks of you. You will get to see how can you use the bad opportunities around you, the bad things around you. They will become your opportunity to be great. Literally, this thing that happened right now here in the present moment made somebody feel worse. But then you see it from the side. You feel grateful that this person chose to make this mistake so you don't make it as well. That is the benefits of being grateful. And there is one saying, any fool can criticize, condemn, and laugh, but it takes character to literally understand the other person's point of view. That is what gratitude means. That is what gratitude will do for you. Out of a sudden, when somebody in school tells you, but your hair looks like shit, if you are an average person, you will say them, oh, but what about your hair? What about your hair? Like, your hair doesn't look any better, and an argument will arise. But if you are a superior man that knows what gratitude is, you will just look at them straight into the eyes and tell them, you know, maybe you are right. I will go ahead and check that out. And as soon as you're in the bedroom, maybe you actually does look a bit weird. You fix it up and out of a sudden you feel like saying to this person, I am grateful that you have told me that. And you may even say that. As I said, you start seeing new opportunities in every single bad or good thing that happens throughout your life. But there may be something that have ruined gratitude for you early in your life. And that may be your family. Like many kids nowadays are grown up into families where if somebody just ends up critiquing them, if somebody just tells them, oh bro, you made, bro, you look like shit today, like your clothes, your hair, everything bro, looks like shit. Or if somebody just ends up hitting them in school, in first grade or something. Do you know what most of families will say to them? Oh, they hit you. Okay, alright, I will go hit their parents, bro, and you should tell them a thing or two in school as well. And then what will happen? An argument will arise. Or you should go ahead and tell them a thing or two because this will make them hate you even more. This will make them resent you even more. And this will make an enemy for you for life. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that really the thing that you're chasing for? As somebody to fight with every single day? A literal somebody that desires to kill you. Isn't that the thing that you want? Literally. Every single family nowadays is telling that to their kids. But it's the wrong path. It takes courage to be grateful for others' critiques. It takes courage to literally accept another's critique as a gift. It takes courage to be grateful. But once you are grateful enough, once you express your gratitude, once you express how grateful you are for their criticism, for their whatever they said to you, once you express this, you will feel even better than before. You will literally gain courage from being grateful, from using courage. Success builds on success, and this is the same thing. The more you're grateful, the more you will be grateful in the future. So just be grateful toward others, bro. Be grateful for whatever they say, because trust me, bro, if you have an enemy in school, be grateful for them. Be grateful for this enemy. Be grateful for this bully, because you know for a fact that if your hair looks like shit today, they will look at you in the eyes and say, your hair looks terrible today. But if your friend sees that your hair doesn't look so good, if they are a good friend, they will say, oh, maybe you should fix your hair or something. But most of them are fake friends and they will say, oh, bro, let's go play League of Legends after this. They will not even mention something about your hair. So be grateful for these people, bro. Basically, you are turning a bad opportunity into a good one. A bad side effect into a good one. A bad critique. A critique that may have hurted your feelings a while before, but now you understand this. Now it makes you superior. Now you actually use this critique for something better in life. But a lot of average people just do what I mentioned a while before. They just end up being ungrateful. They just end up, if somebody ends up critiquing them, they will just start an argument and just start critiquing themselves. They will end up being in a chaos. They will just literally arise chaos and nothing else. And then they wonder why they have poor mental health. Well, no wonder if the things that you're thinking of are only about killing people, are only about how to make people feel worse, are only about how will I embarrass, how will I make this guy a fool inside my school, how will I make this guy a failure, how will I make this guy feel worse because of me. If those are the thoughts that are flooding your head, no wonder you will have a poor mental health, bro. If you wake up every single day and your first thought is about some random bully in school that picked on you yesterday, then no wonder you will have poor mental health. But this is where gratitude steps in. If you have the courage to be grateful for somebody, to be grateful for the bad event that happened to you yesterday, if you have the courage to accept this and say, maybe this guy has a point. You know, actually, I'm grateful for his criticism. I will reconsider this. I will journal about this and I will think about this. Maybe he has a point. Maybe, just maybe he has a point. If you are able to literally look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am grateful for this guy that critiques me so damn much, you will win over life in general, not just your mental health. And out of a sudden, you will find yourself within just 2 weeks, thoughts like gratitude, expressing for simple things as the trees on the streets arising inside your head out of nowhere. This will greatly improve your life. Be aware of this. I'm not recording this video to simply gain clout or something. I want you to realize that this will greatly impact your life. If you just start implementing this thing, if you're not on self-improvement, if you don't start self-improvement at all, you don't have to, bro. I won't tell you that. I won't tell you and start telling you, oh, bro, you should start self-improvement. You should, but I won't tell you that. If you just end up instead just implementing this one single thing, being grateful for things and events in life, whether good or bad, whether critical or awesome, then and only then you will be a superior man. Even in situations like where you know you're fully in the right spot, you know that the other person is totally wrong, but out of a sudden, bro, you just end up thinking, okay, this guy maybe is hard-boiled, but actually I'm grateful for him. I'm grateful for him because now I will get experience of how to deal with people like him in the future. You will be grateful for this hard-boiled person, the person right now, because they will benefit you in the future, whether good or bad. You will start seeing the benefits of everything, the benefits of a literal death witnessed in front of your eyes, the benefits of somebody just being so hard-boiled that anybody would get angry and crazy over him, but you end up being grateful for him because now you know that these people exist and you get practice of how to deal with. You slowly but surely make sure that your mental health in the future will be so damn good that your wife and your children have nothing bad to learn from you. Your relationship will automatically improve because once your mental health is in the right place, once you are able to express gratitude, once you're able to say a simple thank you, you will think that your wife will be happier after you do this to her every single day she cooks for you. You can literally see real life improvements in my own life thanks to this. So now, this is pretty much it. It's not a long video. I didn't want to make it 2 hours long, although I could, and I will probably do in the future, but the point is I simply wanted to make you just a little bit more insightful of what it means to be grateful toward other people. So, at the end of this video, I will give you an actionable step right now. We all have mothers or mother figures of somebody that will actually respect in our life. So if this somebody that has literally grew us up never got a thank you, never got a compliment from us, I have an actionable step for you right now before you leave. Go ahead and say how grateful you are for your mother. In effect, let's do it together. I will go now to say thank you for my mother, and I expect the same thing from you as well. Otherwise, you're a pussy. So let's do it together. An actionable step better than this one? Where can you see this, bro? Literally, I went there with you. You went on an actionable step and I did it with you. I was there, literally kissing my mother. And she made me food out of nowhere. An actual good food that I enjoy. And after this, I know for a fact that I am going to enjoy this food from my heart because she put love. She put her heart into making this. And I will go out after this video to eat this food with joy because I am grateful to her. So do you see what the benefits of this are? Maybe your mother has even started crying by now because you may have not even said thank you in 10 years since you were born to her. Maybe, just maybe you made this person even cry. Imagine how powerful that is just from one single word. An action of hugging somebody and looking them into the eyes, saying thank you. That is the power of gratitude. You are one step closer to the person that you actually want to become. You are slowly but surely beginning to walk on the path of the superior man. Thanks a lot for watching, bro. And I really hope you learned a thing or two from this. Thank you and be grateful in everything in life.